Hi everyone, welcome to our first video. My name is Dave and I'm one of the techs at Amazing RC Store. Today's video is going to be about Nitro, tuning tips and tricks. Let's begin. Okay everybody, so you're going to need some basic tools to start your vehicle. The first one is going to be a small flathead to tune the carburetor. Secondly, you're going to need the igniter. The igniter is what gives the engine the spark, what lights up your glow plug. And you're also going to need the cross tool. It's included in the starter kit. If you don't have the cross tool, this is a 8mm socket. If you don't have that, then you can use a 5/16. That'll work as well. Okay guys, so now that you have your basic tools with you, now you're ready to check over the vehicle. Now I have a vehicle here, it's a Volcano S30. We're going to use this for the demonstration. We're going to take the top cover off it. So here we got a switch for your power. So you're going to hit power, you're going to turn your radio on as well. And then first thing you're going to do is you're going to test to see if you have working AA batteries. So you're going to test your steering, you're going to test your throttle, hit your brakes, make sure everything is intact because you will be starting the car, so you don't want it to just either take off or you can't stop it. Now, next thing you want to look into is you're going to take your cross tool, you're going to insert it over the glow plug, and you're going to simply remove it. And what you're doing here is two things. One is you're unflooding the engine in case it is flooded from the previous time you've used it. And the most important thing, you're checking your igniter to see if it has a charge or not. Because if your igniter is not charged, the vehicle will not start. And that's happened to me before. So make sure you always check your igniter. So you're going to grab your glow plug, you're going to put it right over top the igniter. And as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's turning red. That means that the igniter is charged. And it has enough power to actually spark up and start up your engine. Before putting the glow plug back into the engine, what you're going to do is just pull the pull cord a couple of times, and what this is doing is unflooding the engine in case there is too much fuel inside of the engine block. It's a really good habit that I like to get into, just always pulling the pull cord when the glow plug is not in. Then you're going to put the glow plug back in, just like so. Alright guys, now we're ready to start the Nitro vehicle. The first thing we want to do is we're going to open up the throttle trim here, which is the center button, center adjustment on this particular model, which is basically your throttle trim. You're going to go open it up just a tad, which is clockwise. As you open this clockwise, what will happen is here, if you can see, the actual servo, throttle servo is moving back and forth as I'm moving the nozzle here. So what you want to do is you want to go clockwise just a tad. What it does is it opens the carburetor a little bit more so we get more air into the engine and it'll start a lot easier, a lot quicker for you. Once you have that done, now what you want to do is you want to prime it. Priming it basically means getting the fuel from the actual tank into the engine, because the engine will not start if you don't have air and fuel. So to prime it, what I like to do, I like to take the air filter out just for a split second. Plug the exhaust tip with one hand, with the other grab the pull cord, and as I pull the pull cord, I can feel a little sprinkle hitting my hand, and that means that we are getting enough fuel coming in from the tank through the line into the carburetor and into the engine. Now we're going to grab our igniter, which is what we need to start the vehicle. We're going to place it over top of the engine. Now keep in mind, we opened up the throttle trim a tad, so it is going to idle high. The car is going to want to move forward on you, so make sure you have a firm grip on the car. You're not going to let go of it. Once it starts up, you're going to bring back down the throttle trim on here. So let's give it a shot. Now that we went over how to start, we'd like to thank you for watching. This was our first how-to video. We're going to be posting more videos up. If there is anything that you'd like to see, please leave a comment below. Or if you like the video, give us a like. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. More to come soon. Thanks, guys.